Hey, this is Chris from Stockspot, and in this video, I'm going to share what I believe is Vanguard's biggest mistake. And let me just set the record straight at the start. I'm a huge fan of Vanguard. We use their products in our portfolios. I'm a big believer in their investing philosophy generally. They were the OG in low-cost, transparent indexing, and Jack Bogle and Jack Brennan, who are two of the original CEOs of Vanguard, are two of my personal idols. However, all of that aside, I think they have made a big mistake, and that mistake is not including gold in their portfolios, and I want to share why. And they don't have gold in their diversified portfolios. They're conservative, they're growth, they're balanced. In fact, they don't have gold in any of their strategies. They don't even mention it in their investment updates, and I recently saw their half-yearly update, and they had a chart with all of the different asset returns for the year so far, and they'd completely left off gold, which had returned 4 times more than any other asset on their chart. And I think this is a huge mistake that they're making. So why is this a mistake? Well, gold has been a fantastic asset for the last 20 years. It's done exceptionally well over the last few years while there's been inflation concerns. But even over the last 25 years, since the start of the decade, gold has actually performed better than the US market, the S&P 500, which I think most people don't know. But by missing out on gold in their portfolios, they're losing a huge amount of potential diversification benefit, because in periods where bonds and shares both do poorly, which is typically when inflation expectations are rising, gold has historically been able to plug that hole in your portfolio and provide diversification. And by missing gold in their portfolios, they're hugely exposed to a period of higher structural inflation where they won't have diversification to help clients and portfolios actually get through that period. And that's why, in my view, I wouldn't be touching their diversified portfolios, because I don't believe they're well diversified for a period of higher structural inflation. However, if Vanguard were to add a decent allocation to gold to their portfolios and give up on their big tilt towards active management, which is an area they've gone into over the last few years, I believe their business would be unstoppable.